All right, friends. So we are going to talk about Facebook parties, and I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to actually walk straight through a real live Facebook party. Okay. Now I would ask that you hold questions until the end, and then I can see the chats. But if something comes up, pop it into the chat so we can go back. Okay. So this is just a Facebook group that I created to put this in here so we could all see it before I loaded it into our Gen East and West Facebook group. Okay. Everything here is either from Jafra Biz. The words are from the catalog. The words are from the website. The words are from anywhere out in the Jafra world that you all have access to. If I made a graphic, I took the initial image from Jafra Biz, okay? I didn't do anything that you can't do. I wanted this to be easy and duplicatable for all of you. Before you ask, I create graphics through Canva. It is, again, nothing you can't do. This was a pre-done template here in the top, and I threw it together in about 1.5 minutes, okay? If we want to see how to do that, I can make that at another time. So when I show you a mock Facebook party, I always begin from the bottom, all right? I post it in order that I would post the party so that you can see the exact flow of how these things work, all right? So as I opened the party, you'll see I created the group, and then I put the group cover photo in very first, all right? I want the first thing that guests see to be the image at the top of the site. Then I load in this post before anybody is invited to the party, even the host, okay? I want this to be the window dressing when people come in, all right? So these words that you can absolutely take a minute to read later are words from the Jafra website. I didn't create these words. These words are already at your disposal, okay? And the only thing that I created here is at the bottom, just talking about how we're going to have a fast and fun Facebook gathering. They'll just tune in to the group for the next week. I promise to only post once or twice a day. I outline what the expectations for the Facebook party are, all right? And then I include a cute attention-grabbing video that's in Jafra Biz and a little heartfelt message that's in Jafra Biz, okay? All of this stuff, I can't stress it enough, is already done for you and at your disposal, okay? So post 1, day 1, as guests are all added, I love for your hosts to personally invite every single person that they want in the party, okay? That means sending them a Facebook message or a text and saying, hey, I'm having a fast and fun Facebook party. I want to introduce you to this skincare brand that I love. My consultant is a really fun time, and we're just going to have fun. There's prizes. There's going to be a raffle, and I would love for you to join. Simple, simple. Okay. But I need them to personally invite those folks, because if they don't, they won't tune in. If they just get like a mass invite, they won't tune in. This is super, super important part of your hostess coaching that, again, we can talk about it another time. But I gave you some choice here. I threw together this graphic in about 1 minute on my Canva, but you also have this option here that's already in Jafra Biz to get notified. You want them to be able to see every post in the group, okay? Say yes. 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 Awesome. So every post I put a call to action, and the call to action will always be an entry into the party raffle. Okay, I want that party raffle can be literally anything. It can be some minis. It can be some sample size items. Like, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a full size product. Your raffle can be anything that's in your budget. You must always stay within your ability to give things away. Okay. So post 1, day 1, post 2 on day 1 is introducing them to the virtual skincare consult. If you can't have these folks in front of you What's the best tool that we have at our disposal is the AI virtual skin consult. Yes, yes. So I took this graphic from Jafra Biz and linked the virtual skin consult. And I said, if they share their result for me, a screen grab of their result, they get an entry into the raffle. And it also gives you some insight into the skin of the people that are going to be in your party. So you can start to plan what bundles you're going to offer. And if someone has specific needs that you're going to need to think ahead about when you're suggesting products at the end. Okay. Super easy, already done for you. Now, I love to speak to my hosts ahead of time and ask them to share a little personal intro about how they got introduced to Jafra, how we know each other, and how, just to give me some street cred, right, on how why everybody's there. You know what I mean? So this is early in the day. I like to post no earlier than 9 a.m. local time for my host. And I like to post at the time we're going to start the live party part. So for me, that'd be like 8 p.m. Eastern, but that's all for you. You can make those decisions on timing yourself. And then after I have my host introduce themselves, I introduce myself. So I encourage y'all to use personal photos. Okay. This was just a quick photo that I snapped at an event. I look less than perfect and I don't care. And this is a very old family photo that was on my computer. But I introduce my family. I introduce myself. I talk about why this job is my passion. And I share with them a little piece of my heart so they begin to know who I am and why I'm to be trusted as a skincare advisor for them. I do this in the evening. Again, you can also do a live here to introduce yourself if you love live. I think live is great. I couldn't do a live to show this to you and also talk at the same time. So there it is. The next day, day 3, I have my host review their favorite product. If my host is daring and adventurous, I have them do it live. If they're not, if they're scared and timid, I have them send me a selfie and I'll write their little write-up for them. But I want the guests to see the host in the products. And Shafika really helped me out here by sending this adorable photo of her in her mask, living her best life and talking about why exfoliating helps your skin, right? Simple as that. One sentence is enough. Okay. But your host giving the credibility to you and to your product is so important, especially if they're not going to try it before they buy it. Okay. You want your host to be an active part of your Facebook party. And then sometimes I do some fun things like tell me your skincare confession. Do you never wash your face at nighttime? Do you never moisturize? Do you gasp? Go out in the sun? Do you forget your SPF? These always have really fun answers. People are insane on the internet. They say some fun stuff. So make sure that is an entry into the raffle, but also make sure you're engaging on these posts. Anytime someone gives an answer, be like, whoa, girl, you are out of control or whatever, you know, be yourself, but also make sure you're engaging because engagement boosts what? The algorithm, and you want the algorithm to be your best friend on these parties, especially since we had everyone turn their notifications on, right? And then on day 4, when we wake up in the morning, we share a product review. We utilize live, we utilize pre-recorded video, but we want to use our face and show that our face is advocating our product. And Evelyn was so kind to share a review of the Defy oil. And what I love about her review is that she shared that she has oily skin. So I think that in order to sell effectively online, we have to open ourselves up a little bit and be vulnerable and be willing to share what we're challenged with in our skin, right? So Evelyn shared she has oily skin and she was skeptical of using oil on oil, but you guys, good oil replaces bad oil, right? And she shared this gorgeous photo of herself looking radiant because her face is an excellent billboard for this product. And she shared it simply with simple words and simple language that showed her passion for the product. So I am super into giving as many product reviews as you feel comfortable doing. And then on day 5, party day, oh, let me go back really quickly. After you share this product review on day 4, your host can share another one or you can share another one, but day 4 is product review day. Okay. On day 5, party day, you want anybody who's ever tried Jafra that's already in the audience to share their product review. Testimonials are the thing, okay? So you're going to invite them to share their product review, and they are going to get 2 entries into the party raffle for doing that, okay? Then we're just very simply going to count down to our party. Party starts in an hour. Join the party. Join the party is in Jafra Biz already. Party starts in an hour is one I made with a photo from Jafra Biz. 10 minutes until party time, or going live in 15 minutes. Utilize whatever tools you have if you're going to go live in your party. And I do encourage sharing your skincare routine at some point personally in a Facebook party. But count it down. Make sure people know that it's about to happen. Okay. The time to party is in Jafra Biz, and so is the going live in 15 minutes. This is our first party post. All right. So if I'm going to start my Facebook party at, say, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to post this one at 8 p.m. Eastern time. This is go time, okay? I'm going to thank them for joining us. I'm going to talk about the founding vision. And for one party entry drawing, I'm going to ask them to share something about their skin that they love, getting them in a positive mindset, thinking about loving themselves throughout this party, because it can be really daunting to look at all these products and decide what you need. So that's going to be your job. What you're doing in the next few posts is just building excitement. Okay. So I fully suggest pre-scheduling all of your posts through the Facebook scheduler. It's very simple and I will happily show it to you. But pre-scheduling your posts so that you can interact on these posts as folks are asking questions. Okay. I took just a 1 post approach to each skincare line. You can utilize the comment section of that to talk about what your favorite pieces are in that product line. You can utilize the comment section to share photos or videos of yourself using the product. But I like to keep these posts very streamlined and very easy to navigate. Okay. So I talked briefly, all of this is from Jafra Biz. I'm like a broken record. And this is just the multifold from Jafra Biz that I screen grabbed and posted. Simple as that. You have all the tools at your disposal. Okay. I just used some language that seemed like a good overview. And again, in the comments, you can utilize those to boost your algorithm by sharing personal stories, okay? Again, you're just gonna post 5 minutes apart. You're gonna schedule it. I walked them through Revitalize. This is literally straight out of here. This is straight out of the book. I copied it and I said, oh, that's perfect. Straight out of the book, okay? Pro tip is in the catalog. That pro tip to upselling the eye cream with the cooling wand, genius, in the catalog. All the tools that you have are right there. You just have to put them together. And then I hit up the before and afters of ClearSmart. I thought this was a really nice way to segue into some results. A lot of my friends have preteens and teens, so this is something that I would definitely hit for my friends with children that are struggling with their skin. And also, hormones are a beast, and sometimes we all struggle, right? So seeing before and after on these folks, I think is really helpful. Also, all from Jafra Biz. I didn't make any of this up. All of it from Jafra Biz. So again, posted 5 minutes after, excuse me. And then I said, I need to highlight Royal Jelly because Royal Jelly is the star of the show here. So I grabbed one post from Jaffer Biz, and I grabbed these two really beautiful graphics to share the power of Royal Jelly and of RJX, right? And these facts come straight from Jaffer Biz. I just lifted them straight off. All right, now here's my favorite part of the party. I say that shopping is my favorite part, but this is truly it. I have the guests ask me anything about my job in order to get party raffle entries, but also it starts to get their thinking about what it would be like to join our business. Okay, so I take this post, I share some of the reasons that folks join the business, and I open them up to ask me any questions that they can think of. I prompt them to first ask what commissions are, because I think our commissions are insane, the best I've ever seen at 50%. And I ask them to join my team essentially right there and then. I can always push the fence sitters off the fence, but I got to know they're on the fence first. And then if they're not ready to join my team yet, I guess that's acceptable. And they can host a party instead. If their wish list is getting long and they don't want to spend all that money, I invite them to host for me. And I kind of hit some of the highlights of the free volcanic mask and some of the party rewards. You can personally send them PMs, DMs of the hostess rewards, but I didn't want to complicate it too much. I wanted it to be a quick view. Do you love to party? Let's book it. Done. I also encourage my customers to book parties from their hostess's party. So I give their hosts a perk so that when they book a party, my host gets a little reward too. And that's, again, in your budget. We're coming to the end, my friends. I invite them if they don't want to join and they don't want to host. We still have to be internet friends. So I invite them into my VIP group to keep the party going. All right. And if you don't have a Facebook VIP group, talk to me and we can discuss why it's an excellent idea to do so. My VIP group was always a clubhouse for the best fun people on the internet. And it's just like real friends, except we can hang out in our jammies, right? So that's my last invitation for the evening. It's only party post 8. So if we're going every 5 minutes, we're not too long, right? And then last, the call to action to shop. For this checkout portion, you have two choices. You can either point them to the website to order direct from your website, or you can do a concierge ordering service where you collect all the orders, place the orders for them, and have it either drop shipped to them wherever they are, or shipped to you and you can ship it to them. Either or is perfectly acceptable. You have more control over the orders and upselling if you do concierge service, but sending them straight to the website is great, it is fine, and it keeps you from having to do some extra handling of products. So there it is, okay? And this is the morning after. The morning after and the 2 days after is truly just aftercare, okay? Decisions are difficult, so have them flip through the digital catalog and the ebook, have them comment their must-haves, have them share what their wants are, excuse me, so that you can help them to make good decisions in their cart, okay? I'm going fast, I'm sorry. Then you need to do your raffle winner. Your raffle winner is either the person with the most party points or the person that engaged the most and was the most fun. Sometimes I cheat and make that winner someone who was the best part of the party. And very last, whenever you want the party to end, I don't go more than 2 days because I want there to be urgency in buying. All good things must come to an end. We're closing out the party. Get your orders in today. All right. And when I post this in the Facebook group, this is the place for questions. If you see a Schitt's Creek GIF, it is the place to ask questions, all right? So make sure you drop your questions in the comments and I usually turn comments off, but don't put any comments on the party posts. We want to keep that super clean and super easy to use. So your questions, comments, concerns, and compliments can all go on Moira Rose. And that, my friends, is the end for now. I will give as much information, as much Q&A as you'd like at any point during, the days, whatever. Shoot me a text, shoot me an email, and we will get it done. Done.